A lot of people in SMMA forget that there's more to getting clients than just outreaching and spamming DMs all day long. There's actually a harder part to this, and that's the sales presentation itself, the place, where you actually sell someone on your service that you book them into. So let's go through a template that I used to get my first client and my first ever sales meeting, and hopefully it helps you guys out. The template will be in my Discord, so if you guys want to click the link in my description, first link, it'll be in the helpful resources tab in my Discord. Now it is a content creator Discord, it's not an SMMA Discord yet. It's got SMMA stuff in there, and we're gonna obviously, use it for SMMA, but I'm building a new Discord right now as we speak. So now the sales meeting is pretty important because you can't mess it up. You really can't. Now think about this, okay? It takes you how long to get someone to book a meeting with you to hopefully sell them on your service, right? It could take you 1,000 DMs, it could take you 100 DMs, it could take you honestly 10 if you get lucky, or if you get really, really good. But it would kind of suck if you got 5 meetings and you didn't sign a single one of those. So for the first slide, all you're gonna really do is put your name down there, your service, and kind of what you do in like 2 words. So in this case, generate qualified booked appointments for solar or roofing. The first 2-3 slides aren't, my dog's just barking. First 2 slides though are not too important. Now the breakdown, okay, I lied. The breakdown is pretty important because you can't go into a sales presentation and just start talking about things. You kind of have to break it down because these guys will get bored and they will leave your call like out of nowhere. And I've had that happen to friends before that I know online in Discords. In my opinion, it's because they don't break it down and tell them what's going to happen throughout the presentation. But again, the breakdown, the who are we, the offer, the how, the math, which is like the logical standpoint of it. It's like the logical numbers of how it's going to work out for them or the value. And then just things like that, okay? Now, the third slide is your team. I don't have a team. It's just me, or it was just me when I was doing this in my first sales meeting. So I literally just put my name, and I kind of made a little joke about it on the slideshow, and I kind of said CEO, founder, leads expert. I put everything on there. They laughed, so hopefully that was a good thing. Maybe they didn't like it because it was not professional, but I thought it was pretty good. So I don't know, I did it. Now for the fourth or third slide, the offer. This is where you go into the offer. Now keep it simple. Do not put paragraphs on the page like crap. Like don't put like 18 paragraphs on one slide. Just jot note things down. Like, all they care about is to see what you're going to do for them, the outline of how you're going to do it, digital marketing, lead nurturing, appointment booking, okay? There's 3 things that they have in this offer. Now, you can have more than 3, but it's kind of nice to put down the 3 main ones if you have more than 3. So you can try to, like, upsell them on things, or say for a bonus, you'll add in reviews or something like that, because they will be like, okay, bonus, that's pretty awesome. When in reality, it's actually just in your offer for everybody, but they don't know that. They don't know that. Now, one thing you will also notice in these slideshows or in these slides is that their name or the name of this agency's slideshow is in the top left corner on every slide. As you can see, it's on every slide. That's important because they will remember your name. They'll see your name on every slide. They will look at it on every slide too. So make sure you put your name on there. For the next slide, it's where we break down the offer. So we break down each point that we listed. For example, this is digital marketing. They talk about what we do. The ad creatives, the Google SEO, the review campaigns, retargeting from Google on Facebook. There's a typo there. I just noticed that. There's a typo. There's a typo. Again, just breaking down the 3 points we listed. Lead nurturing. This slide is pretty cool because it shows you a picture of the actual funnel itself. So on GoHighLevel, which is software I use, by the way, it's the best software in the game. It just is. It's the best software in SMMA or agency space. It just is, okay? It is. I got a link to it in the description. It's the second link if you guys want to click on it. It can get a bit pricey, but it is, in my opinion, the best thing to use for your agency. So this is kind of what it looks like inside GoHighLevel. It kind of shows them how we're going to nurture their lead. In this case, they have them contacted directly, either a text message, an email, and a phone call, or they get all 3. Again, breaking it down, appointment booking. We nurture your leads until we book a sit down with you or someone on your team. So this is the part where you're just booking them into their calendars, like you're directly booking them into someone's calendars on their team where they can hopefully make them a customer. The next slide, this is the how. So during the how, this is kind of the process of showing them how it's going to happen or how it's going to look when everything's enabled and running on its own. In this case, what I mean is when everything's set up, the GoHighLevel set up, campaigns are set up, ads are set up, everything's kind of already in motion and how it's going to look. It's got everything kind of showing them how it's going to look. For example, say I'm the owner of the business. My customers, my leads are going to click on these ads, right? Boom. They're going to go to here to the funnel. From the funnel, they're going to go to the catering service, which is, the lead nurturing. From there, they're going to go down here. And then from there, they're going to get sent to their team to sell them on the leads that we sent to them. So that's kind of how that works. This is the numbers aspect of it, or the math, right? The math is kind of nice because it shows them the logic and the numbers itself. They like seeing money. They're owners of businesses. They want to see the money. You're paying $5 to $10 per lead. So you got 200 leads, booking rate 15%. So you got 30 booked from the 200. And let's say you suck at closing and you say you close 20% of them. That's still 6. And each client is worth $8,000. That's $40,000 total. Now, obviously that's pretty expensive, but this is roofing, right? Again, this is roofing and solar on this slideshow. They're talking about pretty expensive stuff here. If you're working with dentist people, that's probably not going to be $48,000 to get someone's teeth done, or $8,000 to get someone's teeth done, unless they need some crazy thing going on. Which the next slide shows the value. It shows the ad spend and what you're going to spend on ads. Now, they pay for the ads, okay? You do not pay for the ads. You could put that in there and you could pay for the ads for them if you wanted to. But if you're not already up and going, that could get really expensive really, really quickly. Now, the picture on this side is pretty blurry, but if you guys want to get a nice looking picture, go for it. No, they show the ad spend. They show the new client's overall income. So in this case, $40,000. They show your fee, which is $2,000 retainer, and it shows them the return on investment in a set number. So in this case, 8.8x. Now let's say you guarantee them 5x and you get them a 4x only return on investment. You could talk with them and see how they want to deal with it. But if you give them a guarantee and you say guaranteed money back, and you got to follow through with it because it's on your contract. One thing this slideshow is missing though is the questions tab. But in this case, put a questions slide on there where they'll just hammer you with questions and then you'll answer, because these guys will have questions the entire presentation. So you don't want to have them guessing on when to ask questions. So make sure that you have a set point for that, like I said before. Anyways, goodbye.